Hey guys, TVI here, and today we'll be taking a look at the brand new Sword and Shield Pocket Monsters anime series. Today I'll be reviewing Episode 3, Ivysaur. Mysterious, isn't it? Let's begin. This episode was alright, but it felt as if it lacked something. Don't get me wrong, it was a decent episode. However, I don't know if it was the plot or how the story was told, or just the overall vibe that the episode was giving off that didn't get along well with me. So Ash and Go begin their first assignment to see why there are so many Ivysaurs swarming around the city and causing traffic issues. I don't know, I like the idea, but it seems very bland to me. We're also introduced to these two, kinda. We know their names, Renji and Kakuna, but the plot progresses without giving any of these two a little more depth to their character. Hey Ash and Go, these two people are here. Oh, never mind who they are. Go check on the Ivysaur for me and I'll give you a Rodent phone. That's another thing. Not that it's a fault with the episode in any way, but it's crazy to think that Ash had just given a smartphone at 10 years old. I know, it's meant to function as this generation's Pokédex and to keep up with the times, but knowing that our 10-year-old boy Ash now falls into the category of smartphone user really is reflective of current times in how our society is using smartphone technology at a much younger age than ever before. But enough cross-referencing. Ash now has a mobile and is ready to see what all the commotion is relating to the Ivysaur. Ash, Pikachu and Go run into Officer Jenny, who is managing traffic control downtown. After a little insight as to what Ivysaur is, as well as a look at how the Pokédex operates in this anime series, Jenny tells the trio to be on the lookout for Team Rocket since there have been sightings of them. They then find an Ivysaur who is continuously hurting itself, and conflict begins. Ash wants to help the Ivysaur because it's in his nature to help anybody out. Meanwhile, Go wants to leave it be, as humans shouldn't interfere with the natural process of the situation that is currently going on. In his eyes, interfering with the Ivysaur's intentions would be to, quote, rob it of its strength to live. I can get behind both arguments. They both make a lot of sense. However, this results in Ash and Go falling out and wanting to complete the investigation alone, despite the fact that they don't split up once. What's interesting though, is the construction of a Pokemon gym. Now I don't want to get my hopes too high and believe that Ash and Go could challenge the gym in the future, but at least the gym systems have somewhat been established to make me believe that either Ash or Ash and Go could take part in some sort of badge collecting side quest, with their researcher job being the main focus. We discover that the gym is being built over a sunny grassland where wild Bulbasaur and Ivysaur will go to relax. Hang on, you don't suppose... Nah, they wouldn't have built over the mysterious garden from the Bulbasaur's Mysterious Garden episode, would they? I'd say a huge maybe, but let's continue. After scaling the building and having no morals for the intrusion of private property, Ash and Go finally make it to the top. Who cares about trespassing when you've made up with your buddy, yeah? The reason all the Pokemon gathered to the top was because it gets them closer to the sun, and it allows their scent, and soon pollen, to spread across the city a lot easier. It just so happens to make perfect place for Pokemon battles too. Team Rocket make their grand entrance, and after receiving some rental Pokemon from a gun machine, they battle Pikachu head to head with Tyranitar and Gyarados. No problem for Pikachu though, cause it can tank through those no problem. Oh. So obviously they lose and blast off with the help from Ivysaur. Cheers Go, big help you were mate. They also evolve into Venusaur, as well as the Bulbasaur evolving into Ivysaur, which brings me to the question of how in the world are they going to get down? Ash, Go and Pikachu will be fine. I'm sure the Ivysaur will manage. It's just the Venusaur are so big and beefy, I can't see them descaling the building without some property damage or harm to themselves or others around them. I guess it's a good thing that question got unanswered. And that basically wraps up the episode. They go home, they update the professor on their findings, and they reaffirm their friendship. For this episode, a 5 out of 10 seems very reasonable. I'm not too impressed with the episode, but it did provide some cool moments. It just seems stale, but with a cool action sequence at the end, as well as some nice scenery thrown in for good measure.